Hello, another one of these. Just got back from, just finished kind of an episode for Spill Your Beans where I talk about what has happened the past 6 months and what I envision in the, that is my heat in my car. I get really cold easily and I hate it, but that's just who I am. And so we were talking about, I was talking to the camera about what I thought about Spill Your Beans, the 6 months progression, and that kind of stuff, because it's been half a year, which is crazy thought. Like, who knew time could fly that fast? But, and it's something I realized, is that when I'm talking to a camera in that kind of situation, it's harder for me to do anything, to put a really good monologue, because I blank. I don't know what to talk about, and it's because I'm good at conversating. Like, having a conversation with somebody is natural. It's easy for me because I'm good at not good at coming up with good questions, but I come up with questions that capture my fancy and my curiosity, and so in that way I can carry a conversation for forever. But I think it's just the personality, the person I am. Like, maybe if there was a topic that I really know, that I'm really passionate about, I could probably talk about that for like a good hour or two. Or maybe that's a little too much. Maybe half an hour and an hour. Like, really get into it and talk and just go off. But, I can't do that when I'm monologuing because I don't know what to talk about. My mind literally goes blank. And that's what was happening back there. And you can tell because I was saying a lot of ums and but-ums. And I want to get better at monologuing, at kind of doing the speech kind of thing. And I think the way I'll do that is by practicing, but also knowing what to talk about, or being an expert in the things I'm talking about. I never want to talk about things I'm not an expert in. And so, crazy. Like, even, I don't know, I felt kind of off. And, I know I could word things a little bit better, because we're talking about the vision of Spill Your Beans, which is crazy. I always knew I wanted to make an impact on the world, and the way I view it is a little different than other people, and I think there's two different ways of looking at this, and one of them is saving the world. I want to save it from a disaster, or save it from itself. Saving it, meaning that you think it's helpless and you need to do something to help it out of a situation. The way I look at it is I really want to enhance life. I really want to bring out the best. And so not necessarily saving someone, but making their lives better. And so it's a little... There's some overlap in there, but there are some differences, and I think that's might be a little, I don't know if it's important or not. I'm just a 21-year-old just talking, and this is from my perspective. I never take it with a grain of salt, because I'm definitely not an expert on anything right now. I want to be, and I'm working and hustling and grinding, so that one day I'll be at that position where I will be the expert, but I'm not. And I'm not that smart. Like all the stuff I'm learning, it doesn't come to me naturally. I'm not sitting or working or jogging and thinking, I never jog, I don't know, I said that. Working out, doing sports, it never just pops into my head. I'm like, wow, that's a cool idea, and I thought about it myself. What the type of person I am is I consume, I mix, and then I put it out there again. And so I know, I'm not very creative. I have some creativity within me, but I'm not good at creating. I'm not good at that kind of stuff, coming up with ideas. I'm good at mixing two good ideas together to bring a better one, or enhancing things. That's really deep in my DNA. And so, I don't even know what I was talking about anymore. It's been a long day. Woke up at 5 o'clock, worked at, still work at a gutter company part-time, 3 days a week. And then the other 4 days I'm working on my part-time business. My full business, because I'm working on it 4 days. Anyways, so I'm exhausted. It's like 11 o'clock right now. So I should probably be sleeping. But yeah, I work at 5. I woke up at 5, went to work, came back, finished at 5, went to the coffee shop at around 5:30, set up my laptop to work on my business then, and then worked until about 9:30 when they closed, and then after that wrapped up, went to Jazz's house to film an episode of Spill Your Beans, and now it's 11 and I'm driving home. So that's quite a long day, and not every day is like this. Most of the days are just as busy as this, but they don't follow the same schedule. But yeah, that's probably why I'm kind of incoherent, because I'm probably just plain tired. But yeah, we were talking about spilling beans and my vision, and to make an impact on the world, you need to be impactful. And so one of the ways you do that is raising your influence, raising connection, money, whatever, all that stuff. And I never thought I would be able to it was never my idea to start working on impacting the world and enhancing it, making the world a better place. Right now, I know that is what I wanted to do in the future, but right now I just thought, I was thinking that I didn't have the resources or the time or experience or money, which is funny. So that's why I started my business, because I was like, well, I'm gonna make it from this. I'm gonna go all in on my business, and that's what's gonna give me that financial capital in order to fuel my philanthropic side of me. But no, the day I started my business, I started Spill Your Beans. I joined, or I was part of the core team of Spill Your Beans. And so Spill Your Beans is all about making a change and impact on the world, uniting everyone. Because underneath all that jazz and that stereotypes and everything is real human, core characters, unique things that each person has in common. It doesn't matter whether you're looking at someone who's black or someone who's white or someone who's, Indian, brown. But I want to make a difference in the world, and who says you can't do it in parallel with improving yourself? Because when you're you gotta take care of yourself first. That's the punchline. You're not helping anyone when you can barely help yourself. And so that's what I was thinking, and that's why I didn't have the idea of helping people yet. Well, okay, having that kind of impact, I still help people in my own way, whether giving people stuff, giving whether time, attention, a little bit of money that I had, and just giving. And I'm a huge believer in that, because and not only there's some can't even find the right word, but some people believe that if you give a lot, you'll receive a lot. I think that might be true. I don't know. All I know is that that's not the reason I give. And the reason why I give is because I want to give, not because I believe that it'll come back to me. Not because I'm like, this is the way I'm gonna become a millionaire. But like, I believe that's if you look at all the millionaires, most of the millionaires, they gave something. Whether it was like legitimate, like, oh, you build, like, we're gonna help you become like really healthy, and selling shitty products, like their perceived value was great because they were perceived to give a lot. I don't know where I'm going with this, but yeah, I believe in giving. Give more than you take, definitely. And I guess that's in my DNA, but I've always wanted to give more. Give a lot more. Give so much you make an impact on the world. The 7 billion people, you make an impact on most of them. And to do that, to have that kind of impact, you have to be influential or that much bigger. And so I was actually asked a question. A person stipulated with me, or I don't think it's. He gave me 2 scenarios to choose from. One, become a super successful entrepreneur, win Entrepreneur of the Year, or the second one, impact 1,000 people. And I picked 1,000 people, like without a second, like in between. As soon as I heard the difference, I chose that, and it was just natural for me. And he said, because I'm still working on my business, but I have Spill Your Beans, and I want to make an impact and change people's lives. And he said, okay, well, why are you working so hard in your business instead of working on impacting people? But I think I am. This is the way I'm going to impact people in the long run. Look, if I was to drop everything and to impact as many people as I can right now with the resources I have, it would be limited. So limited. I could impact what if I, like, my immediate source of income, use that on like buying homeless people lunches and all that. Like, I could really impact their day, but I'm limited to that. I won't be able to make a huge impact if I don't build myself and get myself to the position where I'll have a huge impact. And that's the thing. Like, I think I can build it in tangent, because that is my goal, and what I'm doing right now serves that goal. It's not so simple, like black and white. Like I know I'm comfortable with what I'm doing, and I think I'm already successful in the way that I'm already happy. I'm already, like, I don't know what's in me, and I wish everyone was the same way, because holy shit, if you aren't, you're missing out. I'm sorry, but like, I just have so much gratitude and appreciation, and I see so much beauty in everywhere I look, like the trees and the mountains, the skies, nature, even technology, even in people. Become better at speaking so I can communicate my thoughts, communicate what I'm feeling, help people. And so yeah, that's why that's Spill Your Beans and Nicholas Mann SEO, growing in parallel, making an impact on the world. And I guess yeah, this is a huge, long-ass video, but you're Really. And even this video, like, I'm still not that comfortable talking to you, not that comfortable picking up my own brain and presenting gems or whatnot. Like, I don't think all my thoughts are gems, but like presenting you with my thoughts and being able to clearly and concisely articulate those. But I'm working on it, so yeah, that's all I have to say, really. I'm only like 3 minutes away, so I'll keep the camera running until then. But I don't really have anything else to say or add. This is the life, or my journey to success. And I know I said I'm already successful because I'm happy. This, like, I truly believe I'm successful already. The success I'm talking about is the superficial, like, $1 million with, like, fancy house. No, like, you need a lot more than $1 million to, like, look, if I had $1 million, I wouldn't get a Ferrari, or I wouldn't get a Lamborghini. I'll get a decent car, like not even one that's super fancy, like not even like a Mustang. Like, I'd probably get like a Toyota, like, or a Honda Civic or something small. Maybe by then they'll have electric cars, so we can get an electric Honda Civic, but something like that, right? Because I believe with that money, like, I'll live like in a small apartment, or even like get a small, like a cheap house, because I don't need that. I can reinvest my money, because I want to win in the long term, not the short term. I don't need clothes, I don't need watches, I don't need bling bling, I don't need to show off to people. I just want to make an impact, and I want to, like, at that time, I want to be reinvesting my money. Because I know a lot of people, if they even got to that stage, and look, it's not like I just, like, I don't even want it. Like, I'm not saying like, oh, I want it, but I'm gonna say I don't want it because I want more money. I just, in my DNA, I don't crave it. I don't, like, it's kind of cool, but I don't need it. Like, I'm so simplistic, I think. But I don't need that kind of stuff. And I think it's exciting to grow your business or reinvest and, like, I guess I view it more like a game. That's the childish kind of mind coming out. But yeah, I'm home now, so whatever I said is said and done. And now it's put up onto YouTube for the future me and whoever else to see. Because I don't think a lot of people would watch. I don't think they would even find. YouTube's so saturated. How are you ever going to find me? Until I make it big, and then people will do some research and I'll get embarrassed, but whatever. I think I'm changed now. But there's my dirty clothes because I'm on the journey and I need a little bit of money to pay off some stuff. Anyways, Journey to Success 36, a little bit of a longer vlog episode, what have you. But I'm here now. I'm home sweet home. And I'm gonna stop this at 1995 because that's my birthday. I think that's lucky. So with that, my core belief, just love the grind. I think I've already run and got lucky with that. And I don't have, like, I have high expectations, but I don't it's a very much give and pull and push and pull. But yeah, I don't know. Oh, I can't even stop it at 19. That's how tired I am. Alright, I'm gonna stop it at 20 minutes then. Just kidding right now.